All right, Amphoreus 3.6 Story Quest Part 2. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorites so far. I really like it. I think maybe it's because there's a part of me that really misses the, the main Astral Express crew and seeing them all get together, and honestly like seeing the story arc in Dan Heng and the story progression and growth in his character is really cool. And Evernight is such a cool like antagonistic character. I'm not sure about villain, but like really antagonist so far. She's really cool. I really like Evernight as a concept, and she's just awesome. As per usual, I have my story quest predictions. And if you didn't see them in part 1, these are it right now. I went through the reasons why it's in part 1, so I'm just going to go over it real quick. Evernight follows Enigmata, but was formerly Remembrance. I think was somewhat almost like true already. Cyrene is going to be revealed as the emanated Remembrance. Evernight and Cyrene are sisters, all kind of implied, but not really proven true yet. Fully is shattered, maybe not dead, but is definitely in fragments. The Express is going to get attacked. They kind of have already by Evernight, but like I think they're going to get physically attacked, but I'll leave it be a question so far. The core of Amphoreus is a fragment of Fully, and that fragment is Cyrene. This is actually a theory I just came up with in my stream the other day before 3.6 came out, so you can check that out to see why. Lygus is going to help against the Remembrance, or Evernight, which has already proven true. He did that. Dan Heng will 1v1 Evernight for a little bit. He technically sort of did that in order to pull the Trailblazer out, but it wasn't really like a full-on fight. I think there's going to be a full-on fight between Dan Heng and Evernight. Black Swan will be shown to be like truly afraid of Evernight and who she is. We almost got to that point, but it wasn't fully revealed yet. And Evernight's goal is to destroy the fragment of Fully in Amphoreus, which is to cause harm to the garden. Like, I think Evernight has some sort of like revenge. She wants to get revenge against the garden for some reason. Don't know the reasons why, but that's my predictions. So far, really, there's a lot of like implications, but nothing really confirmed just yet. So I think a lot of it actually might be revealed in 3.7, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, that's my prediction so far. Before we get started in the story quest, I wanted to let you guys know that I started a Discord channel for everyone to talk about HSR theories and ZZZ theories, and I also even added a Genshin tab if you want to start talking about Genshin theories as well. You can check it out in the link below, and it's just a chill place for us to hang out and talk about our crack theories and, obviously be nice to each other and agree and disagree with each other. Anyways, let's get started in the story quest. Like I said, I'm really loving it so far, so I'm curious to see how it's end. I think this is the halfway point. Hopefully there's like 2 to 3 hours left, or this will be a very short video. But it does kind of seem like we're hitting the final arc, so I'm so glad. I think I say this a lot, but like I'm so glad they make Stell like really Stell or Kalis like usable as a character and actually pretty good, because I really love using them in the story quests. So she's actually in my main team, in my caster's team.
This place was once Nestia's altar.
Oh shit, that's right.
Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
Aglaya? I'm kind of sad we never saw like Nestia's Titan form. I'm sad we actually haven't seen a lot of the Titans like human forms. I wish that was like revealed. I mean, I'm sure it could be still revealed in 3.7. I doubt it, but I think that would be really nice to see. Oh, what the fuck? The 8.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphoreus?
I've never seen it anywhere in this world before.
Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space?
That is weird.
Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphoreus, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I guess if he's saying it, that must be somewhat true.
Could that someone be Xandar?
Oh, interesting. It is said that Xandar found the scepter, so that would mean the scepter was already doing the extrapolations, and that would mean Amphoreus existed before Xandar messed with it. Oh, I mean, I guess that was some implications of it being true, but I thought Xandar messed with it to the point where we know Amphoreus as it is today. They were always doing extrapolations. I guess I didn't expect it to have the world applied to it yet.
No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it.
Okay, just as like a quick like follow-up. Follow up, what the fuck am I, like some business person right now? This is my relaxed time. I'm not working right now. But my current thought is that the center of Amphoreus is a fragment of Fuli's body that was shattered. Those fragments are kind of implied to be the different like daughters of Fuli, and one of them is said to be the one who's in charge of them, who's like heading the memo snatchers, which is really interesting, trying to kill her sisters, meaning Evernight / March, and assumingly Cyrene. And my thought is that because Cyrene is a simulated character, we've known that Cyrene is literally ones and zeros, but at the same time she is a memetic entity. How does that work? What if the center of Amphoreus was a fragment of Fuli, and that fragment is Cyrene, thus making her the 13th Titan, because she literally is the center of the world that made it. That's kind of like where my theory is so far.
Best not to get carried away. For something to be hidden even from him, it must either be extraordinary or unimaginably dangerous.
And that would also work too, because Cyrene's name in Honkai Impact 3 is
and even find and strike
Alicia,
merely opened
which
the
is
entrance.
from
Yet
Elysium,
Evernight can freely swim
the
through it as
heaven,
she pleases.
quote unquote, of equivalent in Greek mythology. I'm sorry, Don Hung, I talked over you. This forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine on Strike merely opened the entrance. Yet Evernight can freely swim through it as she pleases.
It cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction. Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphoreus' final path. Remembrance.
I kind of like the idea of the remembrance being the a antagonistic path. It's interesting that memories is kind of. It would be cool if if remembrance is an antagonistic path, sort of.
It feels like we're
And
plunging into
Enigmata
an abyss.
is a path we work with, because it's kind of opposite of expectations. They like to do that a lot, because the IPC is preservation in a way, and they're the main antagonistic. Obviously Belobog also follows preservation, but like they're the main representations of Klapoth and preservation, and you would think of it as a
Are
good.
those distant structures all entombed data?
What the fuck is all this? Wait, hold up. This is cool. Whoa. Dude, this is sick. It's like a vortex. What the hell? Oh my god. It's like the eye of the storm.
The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless and unfathomable. Behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready? Once we step inside, I'm afraid there'll be no turning back.
Let's go for March
March
7th.
7th is surely waiting to see us again.
Oh.
Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
No one gets left behind. Oh.
This maze is full of memory loss.
I did not expect to jump to Black Swan.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity.
Wait, so Evernight let her here? Meaning she didn't, like, absolutely destroy Black Swan. Ooh. Ooh, I like the music.
The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper.
God damn, alright. Just rizzing Black Swan up like that. Or maybe that's like her way of tongue-in-cheek, like mocking her, calling what was it? Acheron, beautiful Galaxy Ranger.
I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my pinky finger.
Okay, so I guess that's that's confirmation that that Black Swan is deeply afraid of Evernight.
I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people.
You got that right.
At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No,
Oh.
I don't think you do.
Oh shit. She read her mind? Oh, I wonder, since Evernight has the ability to just is such good control of mimetic entities, she can actually control memo keepers. Like their bodies are mimetic entities, so she could literally mold them. Oh, that's kind of fucked.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
She is fucking... Fully really knows how to pick them, I'm just saying.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companions?
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
I'm telling you it is.
It's not,
Okay, never mind.
but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing for memories remains pure.
Oh.
Unlike those memo snatchers. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side.
Oh. Ooh, that's interesting. So in a way, maybe Evernight is actually the most, like, I guess old school or traditional form of remembrance. So maybe she notices memo keepers, like maybe Rekka too, I don't really know, but like let's say Rekka and Black Swan, who truly love to collect memories, that it's not for corruption or anything, that she is okay with because it's truly the original reason why the memo keepers happened or exist.
I'll take that as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is believing. So, why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name. The Heart of Amphoreus. The great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
An eon's ambition.
You've been hiding here all this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphoreus.
She just arrived here first?
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphoreus? That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and...
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance.
Oh, it's Cyrene. I fucking knew it.
The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
Okay, so the Memo Snatchers took March 7th's consciousness when she arrived on Amphoreus. And a ripple of remembrance that protected her. Cyrene brought her here?
Can I assume then
Oh.
that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes until the Astral Express arrived?
Oh, it's definitely Cyrene. That's the whole... Oh my god, March entering Amphoreus. Actually, that makes sense. That wasn't her finding Amphoreus. That was Cyrene protecting her from the Memo Snatchers.
That's correct. You're a smart one.
Like, that was obvious, but like it just clicked in my head.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything.
I do love Evernight calling Black Swan Little Bird, because it's usually like Black Swan giving like little like cutesy titles to other people, and Evernight is just that much more higher that she's like, no, it's my turn.
This gate is really impressive.
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
Oh.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on?
Formatting.
Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
The fuck?
Hey! Don't just activate like that! Oh, how do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
What the fuck did they do to March?
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
What?
Back.
Huh?
Finally it stopped! Wait, did you just mention her name? She's barely spent any time in Amphoreus, and she's already famous?
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak speak in riddles, alright? Why don't we start with an introduction?
Wait. Is the scepter itself Cyrene? Like did the scepter itself gain... Oh, that's...
I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in here.
Establishing communications.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really, really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate? Encapsulate... me?
Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335503336.
Huh? What's going on? My body?
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Okay, so it was true that March was mother. I feel like that was...
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphoreus long before she and Dan Heng did.
Exactly.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead, it threw her deep into extrapolations. Over the next 97 days, no, the two of us, trailblazed through Amphoreus as mimetic entities as she evaded the Administrator's pursuit.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphoreus's memories, so she could only watch this world from the sidelines, like a transparent shadow.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of options.
Oh.
March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorean folktales. In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of oblivion.
Erased everything.
Then, I protected her and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
Okay, so first of all, confirm that breaking into Amphoreus was fully on the Trailblaze. Huh. Okay.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the Remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
Chest. Chest first. Chest first, then story. Chest first, then story.
Are you ready? I'm going to open this door.
What's behind the door?
Absolute silence. I can't sense anything at all.
Be careful, this could be a trap.
I know. Duck behind me if anything happens. Okay?
Aww. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
Safety protocol. I saw it on the exomorph.
That means we're in the right place.
Wait, how the fuck is he gonna get in?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Wait, this is the same thing that happened to March 7th.
Get ready. Incoming.
Welcome back.
Okay, this was the same thing that happened.
What?
I'll be waiting for you.
It mentioned your name.
That's Cyrene, dude. Sounds so...
I'm getting a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written.
It's fucking Mem and Cyrene.
Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it.
Dude, oh my god, if like the fragment, or like if, let's say, either the scepter itself through extrapolations or for whatever reason became Cyrene because it got the gaze of Fuli. The scepter itself is Cyrene, and the what's it called? The anti-life equation is Iron Tomb, and that made Phynon. Dude, this is so many levels and layers. Or maybe it's a combination of the fragment. I'm sure there's one here.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Oh, Cyrene.
That?
Hi. Miss me yet?
Of course I missed you. Where have you been all this time?
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.015%.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
The fuck?
Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. She's not the Mem, you know.
God damn it, this is some timey-wimey shit.
Could she be a Cyrene from the past?
Formatting progress. 23.815%.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 45.147%.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Wait, what the fuck? The Sage Midamos and the Aegis Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? She just said...
Maide the Sage?
This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles, but Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she here? And who was she talking to? And that book she mentioned.
Is it as I've written?
That's very likely. That door reacted to the book as well. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Oh, shit. That's Talantin scales.
Access failed. Error code Gamma 13.
That's it. As I've written is definitely connected with this great tomb.
But the access... Do all these runes represent Titans? Oh shit, is all of the Titans different protocols? Like the Talantin is the scales. Talantin is the administrative access.
There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first.
Collect Titan runes projected in Titan. Space wide. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh shit.
Hubris 504. Downloaded.
Okay, that's Saridra.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the memories in the book in this manner.
The world never learned how Saridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphoreus' decisive move against destiny.
So she knew everything that would happen.
30 million departures, 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity. 30 million
Oh,
departures,
okay.
30 million shatterings.
This
and
is
the beginning of
Trebios.
30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
Oh, are these the 3 Fate Titans? Or the 3 Titans of Fate? 3 Fate Titans.
Looks good.
This ruin is so desolate.
What the fuck?
What exactly is it?
What in the fuck is this? Where's the last one? Oh. Oh, well. Grab this first.
Is that all?
Oh, we can go up here.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now, so why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Looks good.
This is the same one, right?
You
Okay,
must
cool.
be very familiar with the story of time now, so why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Let's see. Oh. Oh shit, how did we do this? Fuck.
Helia 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving.
Okay, is it archive?
Object recurrence number 3.
Oh.
5503337. Progress 13.131%.
I was about to say, wouldn't there be? Is it the 4 different groups of types of titans? But then it's 25% each. It's 13%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
Oh, how convenient.
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
It's interesting. Oh, you know, what is an interesting concept is that
I see.
what may be a really good
this
form
written book.
of remembrance is a literal data bank. Is this what it's implying? That they are like it because the scepter and this all is a literal like storage data bank. Because it's a memory like bank. It's actually a memory bank, like data storage. And it's that in a way that's collecting memories. Oh, that would be an interesting concept.
It's a data terminal that has been modified by the remembrance.
Dude. What? I promise that wasn't planned.
It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer.
But who's on the receiving end?
It's probably the entity deep within this tomb. The details aren't clear yet. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. This book is a key, but Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. So where did she get this key?
From beyond this world?
Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain Eon.
Fu Li.
Yeah. So, I can only place
Exactly,
my hopes
that's what
on
I was
that
saying.
childhood dream.
That's what I was saying, that she got gazed upon by Fu Li.
And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphoreus. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep going for now. If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay many more times.
I wonder if we're gonna, when we battle, I want to use the new Dan Heng, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to use them. I want to use them. Oh.
Hey, be careful. Everknight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
Yeah, but you're not even playable right now, Dan Heng.
Is that all?
What is this?
Dude, this place is
It's
sick.
hard to believe. Is this still Amphoreus?
It does give like the stories where there's like, say, Atlantis is an advanced civilization that was far more advanced than our own. It gives those vibes, you know? Dude, this is sick. Look at that.
So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Bro, I'm telling you. I never thought about that, but like, what if... Oh. the music is great. Like, what if remembrance is... What if, like, the emanator of remembrance, part of the reason why it's an emanator is because of it's a literal ginormous data storage for memories. Like, data file memories. It's literally collecting memories of Amphoreus. As these extrapolations are going on, it collected 30 million stories and memories in its data storage. Oh, that's such a cool concept. And that's what Cyrene is. Oh my god, that would be... I mean, obviously it's not completely proven true, but this is what it's pointing to. That's so interesting.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.027%.
Ah, it's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment, and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
As I expected. The answer is the remembrance. An eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphoreus, and the garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction. And that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze.
They knew what was going on, yet still allowed the destruction to thrive?
Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common knowledge. The Remembrance has always been an observer of the universe, ever since their birth.
But the Garden knew nothing about her.
That's to be expected. The various factions are only followers of their eons, and Fooley was never known to be friendly with humanity. But there's still something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the Garden is internally fractured, and there's a party that craves the memory of an eon's fall. They would do anything to achieve that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers didn't try to stop us at all. Instead, it feels like they were trying to cover something up.
I think you got Evernight to thank for that. Would basking in an eon's... Thank you. No matter the answer, I just want to put this out there. No matter the answer, thank you, Star Rail. Thank you, Star Rail. Thank you so much, Star Rail, for finally... I'm not sure if they watched all of our theory videos or watched the Reddit or read something, because this is the first fucking time in the 3 years, almost 3 years, almost 3 years of this game, that we finally get into this question. Whether or not he like truly answers it like in a way, or he whatever he says, this has been almost like not dividing in a bad way, but like been like a big like debate in the community for so long. And I'm so happy that they're finally getting to it. Would basking in an eon's gaze turn someone into an emanator?
Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon. though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An Emanator, however, must possess power granted by an Eon's blessing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for finally making that difference. Thank you. Like, it has been implied. It's been implied. It's been implied. But this is the first in-game cut and dry definition. It's so great to finally see it.
I know what you're thinking. That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the garden's mirror reflected was a kind of miracle that Fuli left behind.
A miracle. Okay, so let's recap here. This is I gotta make something to just like, this is it. An Pathstrider is someone who has received powers from following their path. A Pathstrider that has been gazed is someone who's been honored and been acknowledged to a certain extent by their Eon, or at the very least gained their attention somehow, some phenomenon, something. Not necessarily acknowledged, it can be. And an Emanator, full stop, right now, is someone that has been blessed by the Eon in whatever way. Blessed by the Eon. That's the cut and dry. So, Pathstrider, gazed, an Emanator, I'm assuming from what he's saying, an Emanator is blessed and gazed from their Eon. Set in stone. Thank you, Star Rail. Finally, thank you, Star Rail. So Cyrene's 30 million sacrifices.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing. Legend says that Fuli sits in meditation in the Anasrva Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight. And this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphoreus entered an endless loop...
Time's divine authority stood empty. Cyrene acted on their behalf, as I've written, became their remembrance medium.
It's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphoreus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze here, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb. That's how the memories of Amphoreus transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic. Fuli's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
So good, dude. It's all coming together, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphoreus won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time. As to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through reading a story. It might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world.
God, it's this is just the the region of suffering, dude. Every one of these people just suffer. Even the NPCs, dude.
Even though everything was just her wishful thinking.
It's not just wishful thinking, Dan Heng.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through.
Oh, what is these? What are these? Oh, I can't use them now. Oh my god, this is so cool.
I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path disappeared. Go!
The Dromis King paid a heavy price for their betrayal in every life, but there was never regret in their deep roars.
God. Some doors are hidden passages, rather complicated. Oh, they made this into a puzzle now. I see.
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Hyacinth!
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting, never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Aww.
Formatting progress 96.024%. Process error. Analyzing.
Oh?
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Oh, wait, that's actually sweet.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it? Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue?
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with eternal stasis. Like Aslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile.
I mean, dude, honestly, I fucking would have been done after 2. Fuck, maybe 1. But they wouldn't give up, and neither will we. It was the Cyrene of the past
I
talking.
thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound like praying to a god at all. Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within? But that wouldn't explain the process error.
It's the scepter itself.
No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday.
Take out as ever.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castorus offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
God, dude, that's so sad. That is possibly one of the saddest things in this story. I'm just curious what's around here. Okay. Oh, I like the little detail of it making different noises as you step on them.
Is that all?
To connect the ruins of this sector before moving on. Oh shit, that makes sense. That I did I miss something here? I see it. Oh yeah, no shit. Duh, my bad. Oh, this is Strife. Wait, is it Strife? Or is this Death? No, it's Death because she mentioned Castorus.
216 downloaded.
Devious cat. The trickery that fooled the entire world. No matter how her identity changes, she will always end up being a pillar that stands tall for
The hand of Zagreus.
Oh shit.
Seems like we'll need it here.
I'm sorry, Cyrene. Here, you can keep
a
talking.
devious cat.
I'm sorry. I'm
The
sorry.
trickery that fooled the entire world. No matter.
Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
I'm assuming it's this right here. God damn it. Okay, that wasn't right. I'm supposed to put it here? Oh, here. No, duh. Okay, found it. That makes sense.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Orexis.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Oh shit, we have to fight him? Wasn't expecting that. Can I use... I can't use Don Hung, can I? I just wanted to see if I could. Aw, damn it. I wanted to use him. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go fuck him up, Castorus.
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are always so defiant and resistant. A fight is unavoidable. Come.
How did Cyrene go against this each time? I mean, I'm assuming she's... she probably didn't have trouble.
Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Easy. This should be easy. I'm sorry, Midamos.
We can do anything!
We gotta get past you. It'll be quick. Don't worry about it.
Root here.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
How's this taste?
Thanks. That feels way better.
Done.
Indulge yourselves!
Almost got Castris's. Almost got Pollux.
It ain't over.
Pollux.
Embrace
Oh,
a new life.
it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over, dog. It's over.
May death protect us.
Oh my god, it was close. It was close. Here. Now it's over.
With enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha.
Boom, done.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Polymos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335.
Oh.
50337. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate the encryption key.
Branch number 2 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself. That's very suspicious. But I can't think of a good reason for her to do that. I can only surmise that she's either still waiting, or someone's holding her back.
I think she's waiting.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Everknight's true goal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
God, Xiaoji and the writers of Hoyo took the whole entire idea of what if the world's a simulation and wrote this story, which is wild. God, I'm always so impressed in thinking how not just Hoyo, but like just how do people think of these stories
So that's
and
how it
worlds and concepts? It's honestly so impressive.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
Like, how do you pitch this in a boardroom, right?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Oh, high ceilings.
No memories appeared this time.
Okay.
It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Oh, whoops. Wait, what am I doing? Something wrong? Hold on. There we go. It's been a while, okay? I forgot how those things work.
In the end, the fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
God, I hope one of these stories isn't just tragedy for Cyrene to read. Though I kind of doubt it. Oh wait, damn it. I want to just... Wait, what the fuck am I doing? We'll just do this real quick. And we'll fix it now. Wait. Am I doing something wrong? Hold on. There we go, perfect.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene. There really is no end to her perseverance.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. It's another cycle of new beginnings, and another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore now.
Formatting progress 73.998%. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress 75.012%. Process error. Analyzing.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend.
Oh.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun.
Oh, you know what I just thought of? I mean, I guess this should have been obvious, is that this is kind of like the exact relationship you would imagine with Foley and the Memo Keepers. Because, I mean, an Eon is kind of just in... Don Hung even said it. They're in eternal, like, meditation. So they're non-responsive in a certain way. And this is kind of the same way as the Memo Keepers bringing memories to Foley or the Guard in a certain sense.
And now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining bright. Isn't that already enough? Now, I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is painful to watch.
Oh.
Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the Flame Chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world, depositing all the memories in this place. I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity. The deepest ruin in Amphoreus. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried. Who exactly is its master?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
It does... You know what does make me wonder is that, let's say... It makes me wonder because if, let's say, the scepter itself or the being that's intaking these memories, it's assumingly has to be an emanator of remembrance, right? As per what it's required for him to have the three different paths that was noticeable, right? It was Iron Tomb was destruction, Xandar was erudition, and so the last one, assuming it is a fragment of Foley or like a Cyrene-ish character, I do wonder that it's not necessarily the greatest path striders of a path that becomes an emanator, but I wonder if it's more the being that almost emulates the Eon the most. Because it's not like whoever is the center of this, who assumingly is the emanator of remembrance, they're not going out and grabbing the memories like memo keepers. They're not going out and taking the memories. They're intaking the memories. And maybe Fooley's getting it from them, but they're intaking memories versus going out and searching for them. And I guess to a certain extent, if it really is the scepter itself, then I guess it's creating memories that is in being intaken. But it makes me wonder now, is Emanators less of the best past writers, but more the beings closest to replicating the Eon itself that is watching over it? And maybe there's overlap in that, but it just makes me think about that. Because there is a slight difference.
Once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720 downloaded.
Is that all?
Dude, I don't know how this story is gonna like continue, because this feels like the big reveal. Like, what's 3.7 gonna be? I mean, I assumed at one point it was gonna be the epilogue, but
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance, in warm gold, forged the long staircase for humanity. How wonderful it would be if she could witness the dawn with her own eyes.
The rune is on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
oh god.
Carlos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption key. Take it with you.
Branch number 3 archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation.
It's time to go back and
Shit, my
activate
bad.
the system in the middle of the Great Tomb.
Alright, I wonder if we're coming up to the last part of this. Like, is this where we meet Evernight? Oh, shit. Okay. I cannot get over how absolutely sick this place looks, man. I already thought it was really cool that that the Lord Ravager of like Iron Tomb is Lord Ravager is literally a virus, and the idea that an Emanator of Remembrance could possibly be a literal data bank is just it's so interesting.
The third encryption key. And the
Like, it's
final
so
piece of the
creative.
puzzle. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead us into the deepest bowels of this world.
Like, it starts making me wonder so much about all the other paths and all the other things. It's so cool.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor.
Fucking Ligus.
But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
I wonder how Cyrene found this place, though. Like, I mean, assumingly maybe she just ends up here, but still.
Process error. Analyzing.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop. Then, there will be a new me, returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in.
I wonder how this place looked when she first got here. Because I'm assuming all these pillars are databanks, right?
It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process error. Analyzing.
Oh, that got dark real quick.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom, then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was clean. That was clean. Alright, that was good.
That way, when the Deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars.
Okay, so each of them are databanks.
She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
The Great Tomb is the seed of remembrance.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind, in the ripples of past reverie.
Dude. Oh my god.
I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas.
Oh, my heart.
Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Illusion. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
Elysium. Oh, it's so. Oh my. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, I'm not sure if this was on purpose, but these two pillars, the white part of them, from far away look like eyes. Oh, I fucking knew it. Oh, that's good. The name of the protocol was named Elysium. I fucking should have known. I should have guessed that. Oh no, dude, I was too deep in it, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it play through.
That listener lies behind this door.
Protocol Elysium. Oh. Holy shit. Every sacrifice in every cycle represents a heavy resolve.
She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
Oh, there's Evernight.
Look, that symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god.
Oh?
The first new spore, Demiurge.
Oh?
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
Oh my god. Dude, wait, actually, this is the first time they've all been back together. Damn.
You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight.
Damn, that's harsh.
But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Don Hung. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphoreus' destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth?
Truth?
Same.
So you still haven't figured it out.
Alright, I guess I'm also dumb.
Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located. What a good question that is. I too am curious. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
I would have thought maybe it's like a data chip, honestly. Like it's behind that like little symbol over there.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
No. Oh no. Oh, Oh, that's so no shot.
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphoreus still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for?
Damn.
Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Oh, ooh, shit. Oh, that's why they... Oh, that's what she was saying in her trailer. Oh, fully, you dick.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
God, maybe I am naive. Holy shit, I'm taking everything at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos.
Wait, what? How? How the fuck does that work?
That masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition.
What? Wait, how the fuck does that work? Okay, I did kind of mention earlier in this playthrough that, like, Remembrance does share a lot of qualities with erudition. And a lot of the erudition Pathstriders have been known to really destroy worlds. It's been kind of a common occurrence at this point. I didn't think that... Ooh, that's interesting.
Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphoreus. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility.
Wait, what the hell can you do? Okay, a lot, but like, what are you going to do?
I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphoreus.
Wait, what?
But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
Aren't you also destruction at this point?
You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded?
Ooh. Oh, I could feel the pain in my heart when she said that. Oh.
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust.
Dude. I mean, that's technically one way to save Amphoreus, or save the world from Iron Tomb. But, ooh.
Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphoreus will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained. That would also include your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. This fucking scene is crazy. Wait, she's gonna steal Black Swan's body?
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. You haven't disappointed me. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish.
Oh shit, so Evernight really... Everyone was kind of taking that Evernight really cares about March. I guess she kind of does. But at the same time, I think... Oh, Jesus. She's more like villainous than I thought she would be.
My wish. To kill the path of remembrance.
Ooh.
March 7th will not find peace. As long as
Okay, she does care.
and their fanatical henchmen exist.
Okay, she does care. In a very, 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 very dark way.
The road ahead is still long. And she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
Ooh. Calm them down? I don't think you're gonna calm down shit after this.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
Evernight's terrifying. Holy shit.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind.
Okay, there's a... Okay, hear me out. Hear me the fuck out, okay? Look. Objectively, take it objectively. From the standpoint, she's not technically wrong. Like, she's this isn't the worst ending, honestly. Like, it's not great for the people of Amphoreus, honestly, but for the rest of the world, they didn't even know Amphoreus existed. There's no connection in it. No, like, yeah, it's sad for the people in Amphoreus, but at the same time, is it worth the sacrifice to not let essentially the world, the universe get destroyed, or at the very least get completely sent back to the Stone Age? I'm not saying that we shouldn't look for another option. I'm just saying that might not be the worst option. Like, as options go, it's better than Lygus's. Like, it's not great, but it's better. It's just not great. And I honestly could see it. Not saying like it would happen, but I could see like one of the Genius Society members, maybe Screwlum or Herta, just like offhandedly say like, honestly, I would take her side over Lygus. Like, it's not fun. Like, it'd be sad. But it's not wrong. Like, she's technically more correct than Lygus's whole entire foundation. I feel like this would be the right, like...
Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one.
I kind of hate to say it, like... The other option is 1v1ing Iron Tomb. I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, but I just there's no way in me to think that this is not the worst. This is not like an okay option.
Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep, and we'll save the cosmos.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice.
What's she doing?
What can change a person's nature?
Oh,
Is it memories? Unfortunately,
oh, the black tide.
the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness.
Okay, the
towards
music's pretty cool.
rebirth.
This could have been such a... They could have made an Evernight boss fight. They could have made an Evernight boss fight. Like, there's no reason this exists. This doesn't make sense why it exists. They could have made an Evernight boss fight. Oh, that kills me. Alright, fine. Fine, that's fine. Now I'm mad. I'm gonna fuck you up now. Are you even a hard boss? Like, what is this thing actually, though? We're gonna speed it up, though.
Too hard, so I can go home early.
I also don't have a great team for this.
Found me.
But the music is fire, I'll give it that.
Please cherish what's here. I'm on it.
Mimi. This is not good. Oh shit. Okay.
Knock me down?
Fuck. This is definitely not a good. This is definitely not. I definitely need a different team. Okay, the music is pretty dope. Ooh, it's kind of like Middle Eastern, like Egyptian-ish or Arabic. Okay, I definitely need another team. My Evernight's not built. It was what? Physical ice? I could technically play this. We'll play this.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Just in time. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah.
Relax.
God, Kafka's so good now.
Stand still.
What do you want to know?
I feel like Black Swan is appropriate. I'm glad Black Swan is finally relevant in the story. Holy fuck.
May as well kill them all.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem of your body and mind.
Relax.
Don't let waves open your throat. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Alright, damn, this boss actually isn't, like, easy.
Intoxicated.
I'll give it that. It's actually not easy. Oh, shit. You do have to think about it a little bit. Oh, shit.
Invite breathing.
Like, they do damage. Holy shit.
Good times. Time
Like, it's
to
not
say
a
bye.
small amount of damage.
Boom.
I'm not complaining, by the way. I like that. Actually, I do. I'm glad that it. What the fuck is this? Select one character to take the highest damage from. If any damage is not offset by a shield. Oh shit! I forgot he's the shield guy. Fuck. Yeesh. Lingsha. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Stand still.
I forgot about that.
In the abyss's revels.
I forgot I should have had Aventurine. This would have been a perfect time to have us use Dan Heng, by the way. Oh, shit.
May as well kill them all.
We should be good without Black
Allow me
Swan.
to purge the root of the
She's
problem.
technically not even here, actually.
Yeah.
Stand still.
The
Note to
truth,
self.
Everything in this world.
Bring a shielder to this fight.
Offer you a requiem. Think with me.
Oh my god, they do so much damage. I'm actually shocked. Dude, I haven't lost like a character in a boss fight in this game in a long time. That's actually really cool.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us and end this pointless conflict.
Okay, to be fair though, what's your plan afterwards? How long are you going to stand there and watch?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid.
Oh,
How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry, it won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. A or B? I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos errors as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans?
She sounds so annoyed by that. Jesus.
Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there will be massive sacrifices. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction.
Wait, is there gonna be a bad ending in this?
Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment or deception. Tell me, what will you choose?
Oh, they're not okay. They're not giving us a. Don't try to trick me with a trolley problem. What makes it only 1%? Oh, it tricked me with that trolley problem.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
Dan Heng?
I've just posed the same question to Dan Heng. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? Now, why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
The fuck?
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
Oh, she has the March memories.
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this.
What are these memo
Quick,
spreads?
friend! Take this! Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer!
Take a photo of her?
Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain, quick! Well done, friend! Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories.
Cyrene's?
Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back. Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small
There's so
village
much
shrouded
pink
by
on the
veil of
screen.
Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch.
We still technically don't know what Evernight is. Just saying.
So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge.
My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming. Oh. You mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil. Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all. But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories.
That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance?
No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphoreus, because she promised me to take photos.
Oh.
Guaranteed to run into her eventually.
I'm glad that the actual taking photos meant something. Like, whenever we stopped and took a photo in, like, random places in Amphoreus, like, it actually meant something. And I like that. That's
True.
good.
You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained.
Who are you, though?
But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her, right?
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now? First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Dan Heng. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
I was just gonna talk no jutsu this.
There is something that truly puzzles me.
Well, to be fair, actually, legitimately, I don't think there would be. Evernight is actually legitimately busted. She is so OP, especially in Amphoreus. Like, imagine her in Penacony. Like, Sunday problem would have ended in the beginning of Penacony. I think, honestly, the whole Sunday problem would have never happened.
How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul. Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh?
Aw.
The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied her during her entire journey.
Oh, that's cute. I also do like the fact that, not Evernight, but we're actually like March 7th is actually getting, like, we're seeing March 7th come to her, truly get into her abilities as in remembrance. Like, she really has a control over Memoria now. Like, it's not a question of, like, how did I do this ice thing? Like, she knows how to use it now, completely.
So, when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you. So, you know what led up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me. Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens. I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphoreus were the same as what real living people experience. Same old topic. I already got her to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless.
That's actually such a... Wow, that's actually a really interesting, like, way of approaching that. That the nameless aren't supposed to have the decision-making power in the world. They can influence the world and be a part of the world, but they can't be the ones that make the choice.
Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that she hasn't forgotten that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos as some kind of savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt-trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits.
Okay, actually, that's legitimately the best. that is actually the best counter argument. Legitimately, that is actually the best counter argument so far. Like, I'm not gonna lie, March 7th's whole entire as far as talk no jutsu things like go, I do have to admit, March 7th said in the context of Star Rail was probably one of the better ones. It was probably one of the best ones, actually. Because it doesn't just, it's not like, oh, let's be friends and, like, get over this. Like, I understand your pain. It's a contradictory argument of saying, Evernight, you want to protect Trailblaze, you want to protect us, and you want us to go on a Trailblaze, but to follow the path of the Trailblaze, you can't be the one that makes that decision. And yes, that sounds counterintuitive in the sense of like, okay, well, the world's being destroyed, but at the same time, in the context of Star Rail, paths, being a path strider is incredibly important. Like, that's the literal prospectal meaning to life to a certain extent. And then the cherry on top is her saying, like, look, all of this, Herta could have just shot down the scepter. I legitimately think, like, I'm not a big fan of that, but in terms of a context like this is actually a pretty good argument.
Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat.
It's actually such a good argument. I was about to be like, I was about to expect myself to be pretty disappointed, actually, when March started, was like, I think I can convince you otherwise. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty good argument.
But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw, a weakness, in the shape of me.
Aw, wait, that's actually really cute.
You've got such incredible powers, but you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but like maybe it's just the context of this. The Evernight almost looks like she's like at her like younger naive sister growing up. It almost gives that vibe. I'm not sure if that's just the context of it, but it really does. It is kind of nice.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
See, like that sounds like it.
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
This is so cute, actually.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now.
I like the little speech bubble on the top.
Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you.
Okay, I had to get my possible thumbnail.
So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over again?
The spirit turned into a journal?
Oh wait, this is from the actual I really love the fact that they're showing more like artwork. Oh, this is all the little journey stuff. Pom pom! Oh, the pink camera.
Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
How did March get a sticker of herself? The Astral Express the night before warping to the Shenzhou Luofu.
So, how was your first trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
Aww.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to celebrate for her tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill. Don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
Let's go, March. Let's go.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you've been a lot of places before?
Oh.
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop.
Dude, I would love to know what the stops were and how that looked like before Stell joined the Astro Express.
All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there.
What the fuck? What was the... how do you get higher than that?
Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Don Hung, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose. Anyways, that's
Just
what
move
I
on.
thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story,
You've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first trailblaze together with you.
Aww.
That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it?
I did miss March 7th in these stories. I really did. She just adds such a cool, it's just like a nice little sparkle and rainbow sunshine to this. And sometimes a bit of comedy. And I did miss that.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too, those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey.
This is actually really cool to see, though. You get to see like all the moments, and like we kind of relive the Amphoreus story a bit. This scene haunts my memories, man. I can never hear the word tomorrow in the same way.
I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for. One they can never see.
Establish. Connect is the last one we need to connect. I'm sorry having stopping, but this is important for when I make videos in the future.
Until my destiny becomes one with
Connect.
this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called Amphoreus. Into this unprecedented trailblaze.
300 million, 33 million. Okay. Something before the campaign against Aquila.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphoreus is coming to an end.
This is actually one of the best little like artworks of Stell I could get my hands on probably for a little while. After making the Trailblazer video I did, I come to realize there's actually not that much video footage of Stell, surprisingly.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Aha! No way we're skipping this one.
It's so cute. Oh, it's so not cute to see the 3 of them like together.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still had my phone. Scared now, Dawn hung the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I love how that is I love how that's canon.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture.
Nah. Silly photos of friends.
Akama, Castrum Krumnos,
Oh.
Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
God, this image right here, man. I love Star Rail. I have to say, this is one of the few games where I truly think the main characters are some of my favorite characters in the game. Like, there is very few games where I truly think the self-insert main character or the main characters you're with is my favorite characters in the game. Or even the manga or story. It truly is my favorite characters. I love Stell, and I love March and Dan Heng. And they are, if not my favorite, they're definitely like up there.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right! How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Oryx, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right?
That was I remember that one.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all.
God, we need a like happy, fun Trailblaze journey where it's voiced too, because I would eat that shit up nonstop.
Huh?
This is so cute.
Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himeko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express.
I love these little faces too, by the way. They're so cute.
They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
To be honest, I don't think anyone knows. I don't think... Oh, I guess she knows
We can't
that.
go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right? I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes.
Okay, that's really sweet.
You're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn.
Evernight's true identity is just a overprotective older sister.
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see. Just hearing those words from you makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic,
I think honestly the Herta one was pretty logical.
could you help us out here, Cyrene?
Oh, okay. I'm glad. Okay, another thing I'm glad for. There's an actual plan.
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it? Miss Evernight, you've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphoreus in this cycle.
Amphoreus is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphoreus doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Didn't she give administrative access to Herta and Skula?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze, and the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
Oh, that is a checkmate. Oh, that is a checkmate. Oh shit, Saridra. God damn. If any anomaly occurs during Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Oh, she fucking predetermined Evernight and just checkmated her.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution to prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphoreus after her downfall.
God, Saridra's smart.
But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
You knew all along? Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first.
Aw.
I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng.
I think if she actually gets Everknight's abilities, she will actually be stronger than the both of them together.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Aww.
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one, our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone?
We should trust March 7th and Cyrene.
Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
Oof. Let's change that real quick. Just I also want to put the Trailblazer here. Where is she? Where is she?
Great mystery. Let's go hustle for treasures.
Sorry. There we go.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
Three of a kind.
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back.
My heart. My heart.
Finally.
Dude, this artwork. Dude. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Look at it. It's so good. And just to see them like, together again, hugging. Oh. It's enough to make a grown man cry. It's too late at night for me too, and it's also I'm also a bit tired, but it's okay. I still feel it. No, this is like all jokes aside, it is amazing art. This is so clear, good too, and the music's great.
Finally. I can talk to you all. At last.
You were the one who Evernight. You're the one who protected us.
You saved us, March.
Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head.
Aww.
And shout, "What took you so long to find me?" Don't you know how to move faster?
But we were here first. Always find a way back to each other.
Stop being so serious. Oh. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
God.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
Oh, God.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
God, I love this crew, man.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anathrava from your mind.
Oh. Okay, so it is confirmed that they are sisters, because that's Cyrene. That's March. Wait, so how were they born?
I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of: the Garden of Recollection is your enemy.
Oh shit, another thing I just noticed. Look at all of these bodies. Like, I knew there was more of them, but dude, are we gonna see like a lot of other ones?
The path of remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way.
That's a hint to come. That also means that Evernight's not gonna go away. That she's gonna be, her personality is gonna be back.
Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always.
Aw. I kind of miss her though.
Oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled in the hush of the Evernight. Silent and serene.
Your boy still got it. Look, it took a few theories to get here, but your boy got it. Your boy did get it. All right, your boy did get it. Still gotta polish up my pen. Still not perfect, but he got there. The oblivion shall keep watch over your past, veiled in the hush of the Evernight, silent and serene. I do really love the idea of the Enigmata being at our side. It's interesting that it's Oblivion though, because that's not even mentioned at all. At least maybe I need to double check the Enigmata's like descriptions, but Ah, I want to know how that happened though.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings?
Because, okay, maybe that'll be exposed in the next chapter, but like, we still don't have an idea of how and why March ended up following the Enigmata. Being a fragment of Foley, it doesn't really make sense. Or I guess it, okay, it makes sense, but like, I want to know how that happened.
They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. How the fuck are we gonna do that?
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
Nastier and malware programs? What the fuck does that mean?
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
The screwheads at the Imperial Adversary Council? Is this the empire? Is this the mechanical empire that Screwlum runs?
Oh, I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
Planet-size mechs? Explain to me how this man isn't an emanator. What the fuck? Bro, okay, bros may not be an emanator. He might as well be as strong as one.
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it?
Not Black Swan on the sideline just going hee 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 hee. Ah, memories.
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, we're gonna see Jing Yuan and Fei Xiao again. Oh, maybe we could see a couple other generals. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Maybe Marshal Hua. I doubt it though. I feel like her reveal will be during a Xianzhou arc.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Quick question though. Okay, I understand how we have all this stuff going on. If Iron Tomb breaks out of Amphoreus, does it mean it's a physical form? And what does that physical form even look like? Is it the scepter evolving into that form?
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
Excuse me, we had reinforcements. How is that bad news?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Amphoreus' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima.
Excuse the fuck? What?
This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
As the Theoros, I have observed.
It's the boy!
The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand,
It seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan,
Excuse, I thought it was empty.
that is the moment your
Of course it's not,
schemes
though.
will come to ruin.
Lord Anexagoras, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of what once was.
But if it once, even if it was dead per se, doesn't that mean it existed? Does he mean it's dead?
Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain, then nurtured it in an ichor vessel.
Brutal and fucked up. But continue.
Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
What the fuck?
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay. So Lygus killed the 13th Titan before he even started the Amphoreus experiment. He killed Alicia. Cyrene, Alicia. Before it even started.
Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head.
I have to say, this is one of the craziest arts ever. Oh, I need to double check. There was a theory that one of my chatters and audience said before about Iron Tomb being headless. I need to go find it, but I didn't even think that would be completely relevant again.
noose. The erudition.
That was the theory, actually. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. And Noose is it only is a head. Oh my god. Iron Tomb is a body without a head, and Noose is just a head.
Your Titan, the Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations toward the destruction. I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis shall converge at the end of the universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot, long ago. Nothing more. Your laughter is but a helpless sigh.
Helpless? What a joke. You merely created a false god. But Amphoreus has long since written deicide into its fate.
Wait, that's actually a great point. That's actually such a good point.
The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey.
Ooh, the music.
The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end. And the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphoreus' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
Ooh. Final battle gets the destruction. Let's go.
I know watching, aren't you? The original Philia.
Oh.
Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain.
Oh, the Amphoreus theme, dude.
Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world, we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphoreus! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Oh!
In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember?
Trivios. Oh my
30
god.
million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphoreus too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Oh fuck.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world.
Dude, it's all of them.
The foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will
Getting
be a
chills,
feast that
dude.
never comes to a close.
Oh, I'm getting chills, bro. It's finally happening.
May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Hyacinth.
Reason or defects,
Anaxa.
they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name
Mighty!
of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us,
Let every embrace we share be without regret. Why are you guys all so
Cypher!
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious.
Fine
partner.
on! Dude! I missed
Are you
him.
hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphoreus.
Dude, I can't stop smiling.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, cutscene too?
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Oh!
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos.
Dude, they
Then the
re-narrated
gods
this.
cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground,
Bro.
as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow.
It's the first trailer,
Converge into a
bro.
boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return.
Fuck,
Mightiness,
Mighty.
the
Dude,
lance
this
of
was
fury,
so epic,
pierce
bro.
the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her with rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow Casterus, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn.
Dude,
Until the journey's end.
Oh my
when all
god,
beings reach
bro.
the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes.
to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Dude.
I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Crisis Heirs, have restored the gods' core flames.
Is this what they put in the new
upheld
photos?
the world. Losses are a constant on the
Fine
flame
on.
chase journey,
High
among which
Ceilings,
even life itself holds
Evernight,
little value.
Don Hung, Saridra.
Therefore, we
Dude.
cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke.
Oh, heard us
the
there.
poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Cyrene?
I think so too, right?
Just
Those moments spent anchored in quiet harbors, I miss them as I miss fleeting foams.
Okay.
Any fish
Okay.
taking
Sorry. Wrong button. Before we do anything, do we talk to Cyrene?
Over here, look! The reflection on the water is super cute, isn't it?
What reflection do you mean? Always make me wonder, which is real me? Oh, they're standing on shore. Let's go fantasy. Every kid has a wild imagination, you know? Well, what should we do next? Okay, I'll do these another time, but like... Okay, I just wanted to make sure that truly was everything. Dude. Peak, bro. Just peak. Cinema. Bro, I like... It's the best story in Star Rail. I just, hands down. So far, I mean, I truly don't know how they're gonna top it in 3.7. I mean, they have to a certain extent. It's the final chapter, right? But I was just, I mean, you could see it. I was smiling like a fucking 5-year-old the whole entire story, man. I loved it, dude. I really, really liked it. This is probably my favorite chapter. It's just so good. And it's so heartwarming, and just, you get, like, Amphoreus, as wild and crazy as its stories is and its characters are, just, you cannot deny the character development and reasoning and understanding to each character is just, it hits the most when you see them all come and go. And it like, in those small moments, it hits. And in the retelling of the final Era Nova, from the beginning, from the first Myriad Celestia, before Amphoreus even came out, is just so good. Which also means that the first Myriad Celestia was like one of the recurrences. Oh god, it's so good. I'm just impressed, man, and I'm so happy. I really loved it. I love the fact that we're seeing the Trailblazers get together again, the Nameless get together again, and it's just the moment with March and Don Hung and your MC Stell, for me, just hugging and seeing each other again, that crying moment, that nearly got me, I'm not gonna fucking lie. And in the end, when you saw all of the Chrysos heirs come together and walk into the end, that almost got me, I'm not gonna lie. That shit hit hard. Just absolute peak, bro. If you're a fan of Star Rail, this, and you really like, and you watch through Amphoreus, this should have just made you smile, man. I don't know how it couldn't. This is amazing. 3.6 is my favorite chapter. Like, the only thing the only thing, the one thing that could have made it better, I'm giving it a 9.5 or something out of 10. The one thing that would have made it better, the one fucking thing, is if they made an Evernight boss fight. I know I complained about it, but if they did, they just made an Evernight boss fight. Easily best chapter. I mean, it's already like one of the best, if not the best stories in Amphoreus. If that was the case, I don't know how it could better. I honestly don't know how they can make 3.7 better. I know we're gonna see a bunch of old like characters and things. Everyone's gonna come together and everything, but like just for the straight heartwarming story and the character development, it's amazing. And also, just as a side note, I normally don't like, and I think a lot of people don't like, when a character, when they do that like, let's solve the world by talking to the villain or something like that. Obviously, Evernight's not really a villain, right? But in this case, they had the emotional side, right? They appealed to the emotional side, which did make sense. And I will say, even if it just was the emotional side, I don't think I would feel as good as it if now that they added the logical side. But on the emotional side, it makes sense. It really does make sense. It actually makes an insane amount of sense. And it was really good, like, reasoning, like from March's standpoint, which is usually a pretty ditzy character. And it was really cool throughout the story to see March in a new light, in a little bit more of like a solemn, soft-spoken, and not so like happy-go-lucky, but also have these like really soft moments with Evernight, both in a sad and happy, and her crying really got me, honestly. But like, just at the end of it all, it's like Evernight is doing this for March, right? And using that to her advantage, and also obviously having the logical aspect of like Cyrene basically said like, hey, if you don't go through with this, destruction's coming out. Which is honestly, as much as that sounds like, oh, maybe a cop-out to just add on, it does make sense. Like Cyrene, like, why would Cyrene not add something in the just in case if the geniuses and the Astral Express betray them? Like, why wouldn't they? Like, has every right to, and that makes sense. It makes sense for her character to think that far. Also, the Herda imaginary beam is totally realistic too. I was like, that was like that little cherry on top of logic was like, you know what, that's honestly one of the best arguments for that whole entire scene. But yeah, man, I've been yapping about it. I loved Don Hung's little like internal character growth, March's character growth. Her merging with Evernight was so good. I do hope in the future we do get little glimpses of Evernight, or maybe little glimpses of her ruthless personality shows up in March every so often, like her overprotectiveness. Like someone messes with Trailblazer Don Hung, she's like, I will kill you. I will destroy your memories and everything. And then they have to be like, hey, March, chill. I would love that. But yeah, man, I'm just smiling like a little kid, and I really love the story. You guys let me know what you guys think. Actually, before we continue on, let's go through the predictions. I think I did pretty good this time, actually. I think I did really good, actually. Evernight follows Enigmata, formerly Remembrance, confirmed, actually. Almost didn't, and I'm so excited because I'm assuming in the next chapter they're going to cover a bit about why Evernight joined Enigmata, even though she was from a fragment of Remembrance, right? Theoretically, it like makes sense because Enigmata was from the Remembrance as well, but I want to know how she got to that point. And she's for sure like has to be, if she's not an emanator of Remembrance or Enigmata, she has to be at the very least a super high level. They have to explain how she's able to just literally just take out memo snatchers like they were she literally said, I can flick all of you with a single finger and just end you all. Honestly, Evernight by herself could have ended all of Amphoreus if she wanted to. And they said it themselves. Which is at the same level as Iron Tomb to a certain extent. And also Herda's imaginary cannon, which yes is a weapon, but she built it, right? Like that is something she built. So I think it's fair to say that she's at the very least something up there. There's something with her that makes her way stronger as an Enigmata Pathstrider than just Remembrance, or than just being just a normal Pathstrider, right? Cyrene is an Emanator of Remembrance, not technically confirmed, but kind of implied. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, like, mentioned. It's mentioned that there's an Emanator of Remembrance in Amphoreus. The 13th Titan is an Emanator of Remembrance, and it did say Elysium in the when you first entered the 13th Titan thing. I do wonder, and this is one thing I'm wondering, so the Demiurge, actually, you know what? Let's look up what Demiurge means, because I actually, now that I'm done with the story, it's not a spoiler. Demiurge. Definition. A being responsible for the creation of the universe. Okay, so it's just literally like a godly, like a creation god. But I think it's pretty clear that Cyrene is an Emanator of Remembrance. At the very least, the Demiurge has to be an Emanator of Remembrance because that's basically the one intaking the memories. Now, what I do think could be interesting is that Cyrene may be a Pathstrider right now because she's acting like a memo keeper. But in the exchange of the final Era Nova, she merged with the Emanator of Remembrance, which could be interesting that the Emanator of Remembrance might not actually be Cyrene per se, but actually the like the Scepter's memory bank, which is something I never thought of, and I thought that was so clever that it could literally be it could literally be like a technological memory bank, because it's memory. It's literally where you store memories. I actually need to buy a lot of them, which reminds me, I need to get a new external memory like thing. But that's literally, it's a computer memory bank. It's where you store memories. I thought that was so clever that might actually be the like Emanator Remembrance. And my thinking is that maybe Cyrene isn't an Emanator right now, but she merges with that, the Elysium file or Elysium protocol, and it becomes an Emanator Remembrance through that connection. So that's what I'm thinking. It's not confirmed, so I will say wrong for now because there's no real like thing about it. But I'll leave it at wrong for now. Evernight and Cyrene are sisters. This is confirmed, but not like it was confirmed because it showed them getting out of the crystals at the same time, so they're technically sisters, the pure childs of Anasrava. Fully shattered, maybe not dead, but it's definitely in fragments. Not really. No real update on this one, so it could be true, honestly. It could very well be true, but there's no confirmation either way as of right now. So we'll leave it at that. Express is going to get attacked. They technically got attacked by Evernight. I'll say this one's wrong just to be fair. Because I was assuming like they're going to get attacked by the Memo Snatchers, which actually they kind of did, now that I think about it. Because people forgot memories on the Express. I don't know how to rate this. I'll say wrong. For now. I might be technically right, but that's like a 50-50. The core of the Amphoreus is a fragment of Fully, and that fragment is Cyrene. That is unconfirmed as of right now. Don Hung will 1v1 Evernight for a little bit. That was wrong. I wanted so badly that happen. I thought that would be sick. And also still sad about it. Black Swan was very afraid of Evernight. She was so afraid of Evernight, she didn't even come there. She didn't get there. She didn't actually like get there in her real body. Destroy a fragment of Fully in the Amphoreus, causing harm to the garden. Technically true. She just which the destroy the fragment of Fully or destroy the part of Amphoreus, the center of Amphoreus was the actual like data bank. So I would say that's true because her goal was to basically just burn it all. So there's a few of these that are like kind of 50-50 on being wrong or right, but I'll take the loss on it because it's not really like a big deal. But let's see. How many did I get right? 5 right. 5 out of 10. Possibly more. It's just unconfirmed. And I still take an unconfirmed as a wrong. But I do think a lot of these are going to be confirmed to be true in like 3.7, to be honest. So if that's the case, I'll take the 5 out of 10 because I'm pretty sure like I'm going to get like 8 or 9 out of 10 based off of this in the next chapter. But anyways, that's the predictions. That's the 3.6 story. Like I said, probably my favorite story in Star Rail. At least maybe it's recency bias, but I truly, really loved it. I truly think they fucking cooked. They fucking chefed it up back there, bro. This was an amazing story. I really liked it. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know your own theories. And again, if you want to share your theories and share your thoughts, go check out the Discord. I have a whole entire separate channel for discussing spoiler story stuff so that you can safely express and talk with other people that's played through the story quest and ensure that you're not spoiling it for other people. So if you want to hang out there, I'll be there too now because I just played it. You can check out the link below, and I'll see you there. With all that being said, peace.